To locate your placement test scores, click the My OTC link in the upper right-hand corner of the otc.edu homepage. Once you arrive on the My OTC login page, type in your username and your password in the fields provided in the upper left-hand corner. Once you have logged in, click the Access OTC tab located third from the left. You may now find your placement test scores by clicking the English Math Placement Scores link located below the Academic Profile heading. Any scores you have submitted to OTC will be listed on this page. While all of your scores will be viewable, please remember that scores expire after 2 years, so any score achieved over 2 years ago will no longer be valid for placement. Below the Placement Tests heading, you will see the type of test you took and the section. Under Date Taken, when the test was completed. Under Score, the score you received for that portion of the test. To determine how your scores will affect your eligibility to take math, reading, and English courses, you must consult your Placement Test Result Guide. Your guide is available for download under Module 2. Step 1 of completing your Placement Test Result Guide is to select which exam you completed. Do this by putting a check in the appropriate box. Step 2 is to copy test scores from the My OTC screen onto the appropriate test section line. Notice that there is a separate section for Compass exam scores and ACT scores. If you have multiple scores for each section, choose the highest score. As long as the score was achieved within the last 2 years, it is valid for placement. We will now scroll down to complete Step 3. To complete Step 3, you will highlight the appropriate range below each section heading based on the scores you received in Math, English, and Reading. For our example, the scores received were a 71 in Writing, a 68 in Reading, and a 37 in the numerical portion of the Math exam. These were all Compass scores, so they will fall under the first column. Please notice that if you have ACT scores, your ranges will fall under the second column. Once you have highlighted the appropriate range for each section, follow the bar across to the placement guidelines and highlight the course listed there. The courses you have highlighted under the Placement Guidelines column are the courses you must start with in Math, Reading, and English before you can progress to any higher level Math, Reading, and English courses. We will now scroll down to Step 4 of the Placement Score Guidelines sheet. Step 4 will indicate the appropriate Math, English, and Reading course sequence that you must complete for your degree's graduation requirements. Begin by checking the box next to the course that you highlighted above in Step 3. Then add a check mark to every box to the right of the boxes you checked originally. This will show you every English, Math, and Reading course that you are required to take. You may take one per semester towards graduation. In our example, we must complete one English course, English 101, one Reading course, Reading 050, and 4 Math courses, Math 040, Math 050, Math 110, and Math 128 or 130 in order to complete our graduation requirements.